Let's go, we're about to drop.
No! It can't be! No! No!
So theme parks. We all like them, right? Disneyland, Legoland, Universal Studios. Well, in today's video, I'll be talking about a time when I went to Universal Studios and everything went wrong. Well, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but nonetheless, still very inconvenient. Okay, so one day back in 2022, me and my mom went to go visit my uncle and cousins. We decided to go to Universal Studios for my birthday. Now, onto the first inconvenience. The traffic. If you've lived in LA or visited, you will know that there is terrible traffic for no reason at all for most of the day. Even though they live like 10 miles away from it, it was still like a 50-minute drive. Anyways, when we got there, we went on a couple rides without being interrupted. Like the Minions ride and the Simpsons so-called roller coaster. Until we reached the Jurassic Park ride. The line was honestly moving at a pretty decent speed. It took us around an hour to get there, and then when we boarded, instead of going a couple seconds after putting on our seatbelts, we just sat there. For like an hour! The workers didn't even say anything. They were just standing there doing nothing. But finally, after waiting there on the hot seat looking like a lobster, they finally turned on the ride. Yes! They turned it on! After one of the most refreshing water rides ever, because of our sunburns, we get off and go to the next ride. I'm sure nothing bad will happen, right? Next, we get on the Transformers ride. This ride is a 3D experience ride. So instead of it being a regular roller coaster, it's a 3D screen with air blowing in your face, with rocking seats. Anyways, we wait in the not so long line and we're like, cool, short line. Then we board the ride. The ride starts off normal, but as soon as we enter a chase scene,
Ugh, come on!
the lights turn on and the air stops blowing. Around 20 minutes pass by of us just on our phones because the ride stopped. We start moving again, but the lights are still on and the screen stopped working, so it's just air and noise. Right as the ride is about to end, a pipe bursts and some bald guy gets sprayed with who knows what, and I know it wasn't intentional because only he got hit. Very irritated, me, my mom, and my cousins head to the next ride hoping for some normalcy, but nope! We get stuck at a sideways angle.
Not again.
And at this point, we're sick of it. The ride continues as normal, and we stop again! We all sighed, and the ride continues as normal for the rest of it. After those 3 terrible experiences, we go check out some more rides like the Mummy. Thank God we didn't get stuck on that one. Overall, we did have a fun day. We tried those rides again, and they worked fine, so I guess everything worked out.